The sounds of their voices, the looks on their faces, that's a trauma that I can't wrap my head around.
Texas Monthly is looking into a cold case that has haunted a Texas community and the investigators who have tried to find out who murdered Sally McNelly and Shane Stewart back in 1988. After a night of murders, fireworks, they vanished. That was on the 4th of July in the West Texas town of San Angelo. Their remains were found, actually, months later. Texas Monthly has a podcast now, Shane and Sally, that's the name of it, which is dedicated to this case. And there are two reporters who are working to learn more. We're joined by one of them, Rob D'Amico, who's also a host of the podcast. Rob, good to see you. Obviously, you're pulled off on the side of the road, right? Are you heading to San Angelo?
I am. So I hope to have been in San Angelo where our story takes place, but I got a flat tire and a couple stubborn lug nuts, and so that threw a wrench in that plan.
So proof positive that life happens, man. We understand.
Yeah.
So let's put the flat tire aside. You're planning to speak, I guess, by the end of the day today with Shane's father yet again. What are you hoping to learn this time?
Well, Marshall Stewart and I have talked numerous times and done really long interviews and drove around San Angelo. This time we're kind of going to just talk for a bit and get a sense of where we go from here now that, we're finishing up the last episode of the podcast. So I just want to give him an opportunity to kind of share with me what's next, both in his life and with this case.
Gotcha. The dad is really only one aspect of the story in the podcast. You talk about in the podcast this phrase, Satanic Panic, which automatically is an attention grabber. Explain what that is and how that became a part of the case.
Yeah, so in the mid to late 80s, parents around the country started getting a little bit obsessed with the notion that their kids might be involved in satanic cults. A lot of it originated with alleged, child sexual abuse at the time. But, it kind of gripped the nation with lots of media coverage. And so San Angelo was just like any other town, was dealing with that. The thing about San Angelo, though, is that even though this was the height of the Satanic Panic, which gives you a notion that a lot of it might not be real, there was some fairly significant cult activity going on at the time that Shane and Sally disappeared. So.
And again, going back to the date, it was 1988. So through the decades now, how long have you been going after the story? And at the same time, talk to me about the one piece of evidence that you uncovered, or information, yes, that you managed to uncover that feels significant to you.
Yeah, so I've been working on this case for a year and a half now. And pretty much every day, spending all of my days doing it, going over old case file reports, interviewing people, a lot of time looking for people. After 35 years, it's hard to find people who've moved around. A lot of them are deceased. But as far as evidence goes, I don't want to give too much of a spoiler on one big piece on one of the suspects. But I think one thing I can mention, because we talk about it up front a lot, is a gun that the teen, Sally McNelly, gave the sheriff's office. This gun seems really significant to us because she gives it to the sheriff's office. A deputy there heard that it might have been involved in a murder, so he gives it to the police department, and that's the last anyone has ever seen of that gun. And to this day, I've talked to dozens of police officers who can't ever even remember a gun, but we know it happened. So it's one of those things, a piece of evidence where you boil it down, and Sally gives this gun to the police in March, and by July, she and Shane are dead. So it's very significant.
Intriguing, to say the least. The other thing that's intriguing, before I let you go, candidly, is the dog in the back. Can we meet? Is that Poncho?
Yeah, this is Poncho. He goes everywhere I go. He's been to San Angelo numerous times, mainly hanging out at, where I'm staying, but sometimes I take him in the car and just call it Poncho journalism
There you go. Heck of an investigative dog. Rob D'Amico, safe travels. We hope no more flats for you along the way. Don't forget, you can check out the podcast, of course, TexasMonthly.com. You can also revisit our past discussions with our good friends over at Texas Monthly as well. It's on the web at CBSNewsTexas.com.